Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to COD Zombies HQ, where we're here chilling in the headquarters. There is a whole bunch of news that I'm excited to go over about a new event that is coming very soon to Call of Duty WW2 here in the headquarters, and a couple more things that I can't wait to show you, but let's start with the big news of the day. This is coming from the official Slegehammer Games blog, where they usually update about in-game events and things that they're planning to do to the game in the future. Well, late yesterday we did get one of those updates, and it includes information about the very first seasonal event coming to Call of Duty WW2. They're calling it Winter Siege. Sledgehammer is saying that the Winter Siege event will start on December 8th and run into early January. During that time, there will be a new map in the regular rotation. It's going to be called Winter Carentan. We assume that it's going to be a snowier version of the Carentan map that all people that have the Seasons Pass already can access. But during the Winter Siege event, all players are going to be able to play on Winter Carentan. Now that we've set up the Winter Siege event, let's talk about how it's going to affect headquarters. Firstly, in their blog post, Sledgehammer wanted to address that there's still empty headquarters for various regions throughout the globe. I know that the UK still doesn't have populated headquarters. I know that some places in the US have had headquarters populated in the last 2 days, which are now no longer populated after the recent patch. They addressed this by saying, quote, "We have been testing HQ in a variety of regions and continue to drive towards that goal for everyone globally." So do those in some regions of the US and our friends in the UK that still don't have populated headquarters. Know that it's coming soon. They seem to be, again, rolling it out gradually to different regions. I'm really hoping that we can finally say that we have a global populated headquarters, hopefully sometime in the next week. They also gave us a little hint about some decor changes we can expect in the headquarters during that Winter Siege event. They said, quote, "Be sure to come back to the HQ for your daily login bonus, new challenges, and just maybe some winter spirit." Now, what could they be referring to here? Well, checking out the Twitter page of Michael Condrey, he is one of the studio heads at Slegehammer Games, he replied to HollowPoint, who said that he really would like a Christmas tree here in the headquarters, and Condrey replied, "I love Christmas," so obviously hinting that it's probably a good idea. The picture HollowPoint took was from this campaign mission called Battle of the Bulge. I can definitely see like a huge Christmas tree added to this central area of the headquarters, maybe replacing the central flagpole here. Maybe even if they want to go all out, give it the Winter Carentan treatments so that we'll have a legit winter headquarters. I think that would be really cool. Moving on to our second story, a Reddit user named JK That's Me posted this to the COD World War II subreddit entitled, "I received this even though I never experienced any stat reset / loss, but will I have 4 times XP if I activate and use it during this 2 times XP holiday weekend?" Okay, so a couple of things here. Firstly, double XP is now active within COD World War II multiplayer for a little bit of an early American Thanksgiving, so enjoy that while it lasts. Secondly, what exactly he's talking about can be found in this news bulletin here, in which, if you guys remember, when the game first came out, some people in COD World War II experienced stat resets or stat loss, where for no reason seemingly, people actually had their levels reduced and removed, and their full progression just seemingly vanished. Well, Sledgehammer decided to kind of compensate people that actually experienced this glitch by giving them certain rewards. So as you can see from this picture, one of the compensation packages that Sledgehammer's decided to give consists of 8 hours of double XP and 10 rare supply drops. Now, as far as we know, Sledgehammer has stated that only people that experience the stat reset glitch are going to be getting these compensation packages, but this player is saying, "I didn't experience no glitch and I'm still getting the 8 hours of double XP and 10 rare supply drops for absolutely nothing." I've also heard several reports that not everybody is getting 8 hours of double XP and 10 supply drops. I've heard of people getting only 4 hours or 2 hours of double XP and less than 10 supply drops. So they seem to be varying the compensation compared to how much your stats were affected when that glitch occurred when the game originally launched. So guys, if you're hopping into your HQ today, definitely remember to check your mail to see if you got the 8 hours of 2 times XP and 10 free rare supply drops. If you experienced the stat reset glitch and still haven't got anything or heard anything from Sledgehammer, definitely send them a message over on Twitter. Activision Assist is probably the best way to get in contact with them. I'll leave their Twitter link down in the description. Send them a DM, and hopefully you too can receive this compensation package from Sledgehammer. And before we move on to the next topic, and I don't know about you guys, but I think it would be definitely a classy move on Sledgehammer's part if they were to give everybody that was here at launch, that experienced their huge issues getting into this game and playing it like they should have been, with all the server issues and all the other bugs and glitches that were surrounding it. It would be awesome if they gave every player that played the game, maybe in the first 2 or 3 weeks, again, some kind of reward or compensation package for the time that the servers were offline and buggy and the game not working as advertised. We haven't heard anything on Sledgehammer's part of them thinking of doing this, but hopefully they do end up deciding to compensate us or reward us a little bit for sticking through this game, even through all the bugs, glitches, and downtime. Moving on to our third story, this one comes from a YouTube channel called Reaction Zero, where he got into a really funny glitch here in the headquarters. As you can see, it seems like the game must have glitched out, thinking he and an opponent actually accepted a 1v1 invitation, when in fact either he or his opponent did not. As a result, the game actually placed him into the headquarters 1v1 pit while not actually being able to wield any weapons. He's just in the regular headquarters third-person mode, but he's able to basically mess with anybody in the actual 1v1s. And while he's down there, he's not invisible, mind you. Other players can still see him. Even the people that are outside the headquarters, they were looking in and laughing at him saying, "How did you get in there?" I haven't seen anybody else or in my headquarters replicate this glitch so far. It's definitely really funny. It's not really malicious, I don't think, right? You can hop into a 1v1 against 2 people and you just kind of mess around with them. I don't think they'll mind too much. It's just a 1v1 after all. But if you end up getting this glitch in your game, definitely let me know. Send me a picture over on Twitter. I would freaking love to see it. And finishing today off with our fourth story of the day, a very welcome change seems to have come to the headquarters, specifically when you're opening up supply drops. Have you ever got an epic or heroic weapon variant from a supply drop and then couldn't 100% tell which gun that actual variant is for, especially with some of these variants being kind of weird? Well, it seems like Sledgehammer has patched it into the game. Now, I haven't seen this on PS4, I've only seen it on PC, where the actual name of the weapon appears above how rare the actual variant is. So in this example posted on the COD World War II subreddit by Brownie Sundown, you can see that the Lewis is actually stated above the rarity of the weapon variant. So now hopefully there won't be any confusion in terms of what weapon you've actually gotten your variant for. I haven't personally seen this on the PS4 or Xbox yet, but if you're opening supply drops tonight, you do get an epic or heroic weapon variant. Definitely let me know on Twitter to see if it shows the name of the weapon above how rare it is. If this is one of those things that's exclusive to the PC, at least for now, this is probably going to be one of the first times the PC got an update before the actual consoles did. Well, that wraps up all the news and info happening here in the headquarters. If you guys are longtime viewers of this channel, you know I mostly cover zombies news and updates from the game and the community, but unfortunately there wasn't really much to cover today, so hopefully you understand that I'm kind of branching out a little bit, covering more info about this game, expanding my horizons, while the info pertaining to zombies is kind of nil right now. Along with the big blog post that Sledgehammer posted that I talked about earlier, they also included some other game updates and little patch notes and things they're thinking about changing within the COD World War II multiplayer. If that's something you want me to cover, definitely let me know down in the comments. For this one, I try to definitely keep it more HQ based, but if you want me to cover all news about COD World War II, definitely let me know. It'll definitely make deciding, well, what kind of video do I make today a lot more easier. I'd appreciate it if you guys let me know. Zombies definitely seems to be getting the silent treatment from Sledgehammer right now. They haven't really said anything about upcoming changes or patch notes or features, that things that have to be addressed within the mode that are glitched right now. Hopefully they do sometime soon. There's also this double XP kind of debacle that if you follow me on Twitter, you know all about. I'll probably cover that sometime in the future once we hammer down exactly what's going on with that. Anyways, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that that thumbs up button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll see you with another COD World War II video tomorrow. Peace out.